The Chinese Communist Party is trying to subvert America's legal system to harm Americans. U.S. lawmakers are digging into this threat. Members of a House Judiciary Subcommittee are probing how deep China's abuse of U.S. courts runs. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley has the details.
There is nothing wrong with competition. There is a problem with breaking the rules to get ahead, and that is what China has sought to do.
Members of Congress uncovering how the Chinese Communist Party is using the American legal system to shape U.S. laws and harm Americans and American companies.
The fact that it's backed by a powerful country who is using and weaponizing this is particularly disturbing.
We've seen cases affecting our national security, intellectual property, and the safety of Chinese dissidents living here in the United States.
The panel says that the CCP is funding third-party companies with little to no assets, whose only sole purpose is to sue legitimate American companies. These shell companies are supposed to cover the tracks of the CCP, burden legitimate companies with expensive legal defenses, or even steal a company's intellectual property through the evidence exchange process in a legal trial. And American companies that try to fight these in courts are up against the funding of a regime.
The Chinese Communist Party does not directly attack its adversaries' systems. Instead, Beijing seeks to supplant them, subvert them from the inside, such that they advance Beijing's agenda rather than obstructing it.
In many cases, it's difficult to trace the funding directly back to the CCP because the U.S. legal system doesn't require such a disclosure.
We require people to register as foreign agents in other contexts if you're have a blog or something and you're promoting the views of the Chinese Communist Party. But actually, if you're funding a lawsuit, it's not required to be disclosed. It's an odd, strange.
One panelist is a senior VP of a plumbing pipe supply company in North Carolina, and he found that his company has been plagiarized, the logo and the products, in Shanghai. And he's been spending millions of dollars and years fighting this, but to no avail.
There's a building in Shanghai with our logo on the side. And a gentleman was passing out Charlotte Pipe business cards at a trade show in Singapore. That's how we discovered the theft.
The panel called for more transparency in the legal system, while some even called for a complete decoupling of U.S. and China economic ties. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Jack Bradley, NTD News.